Welcome to Red Hawk News. I'm your host, Ryan Connor, and joining me is Austin Garcia.
Did you hear the referendum passed after 3 years?
Yeah, it passed with a budget of $59.9 million. However, it's only additions to every school in the school district.
Now let's go to David and Vagi with interviews about the referendum.
With Mr. Churchwell, and we're going to be interviewing him on his opinion for the referendum. So how's your day so far?
So far, so good. Now that I see you, it's kind of going downhill.
That's good. Did you do anything over spring break at all?
I thought this was about the referendum.
It is, yeah.
Yes, visited family.
That's
Yes.
good. All right. So what are your thoughts or opinions on the Milton referendum?
Well, in short, it's kind of like me. It ain't much, but it's better than nothing.
And is it going to affect you in any way as a teacher?
That I don't know as of yet.
Now that it's passed, how will it affect your home life or work life?
Not one iota.
Why do you think it passed this year and not others?
I think everyone in Milton's asking that same question.
All right, and in your opinion, what are some good things that were on the referendum?
A possibility that children who are disabled won't have to be carried up and down steps physically anymore.
That's good. And in your opinion, what are some bad things that the referendum had to offer?
It doesn't include my Hall of Fame.
That's a good answer. All right, thank you.
We spoke to a couple teachers that were against the referendum, but they did not want to publicly display their opinion.
Viewpoint said by Mr. Churchwell. Now let's go to Copen and Christian about the Janesville Mall.
We're here at the Janesville Mall. I'm here with Freddie, a fellow mall board. And as most of you know, the Janesville Mall has been dying over the past couple months with such places closing as Sears that we're out in front of now, Boston Store, and JCPenney, as well as lots of the smaller stores actually inside of the mall. Freddie, how does the mall dying affect you? Do you shop at the mall?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
And all these places closing, have any of your favorite places closed yet?
No, they're not.
Not yet, but they might be on the way out.
Hopefully not.
Do you think they'll put anything in the empty mall?
Yes. Lots of furniture, lots of household decorations, appliances, all that.
Do you think any new stores are going to go?
Any new stores, they matter.
There better be. Do you think the mall will close in the future?
Not for a while.
Not for a while?
Unless we get nuked by North Korea.
Alright, unless we get in the war with North Korea. Well, that's going to be it for the Janesville Mall dying. We'll try to
Here's
keep
Vanessa. Now I was wondering, what do you think about the Janesville Mall?
I don't really care for it. I just use it to go shopping sometimes. But,
All right.
yeah.
What do you think about the stores closing in there?
It doesn't really affect me unless they close. I mean, I shop there.
All right. And what stores would you like to see in there?
I would like to see a Nike store. But,
I'll draw you in there more.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Thank you. Back to you, Austin.
It's sad to hear that the Janesville Mall is dying. What are your thoughts on it, Austin?
I think ever since JCPenney left the mall, that has been slowly decreasing in popularity.
I agree. Now let's go to Athea and Nate for club interviews.
Here I am with Emma Miller, president of the French Club. Tell me, Emma, what happens in French Club?
French Club is really, we try to focus it on celebrating the culture that goes with a lot of Francophone countries. We donate money when we can to Doctors Without Borders, so we'll hold fundraisers for that. And we also have fundraisers to support the different little projects we have. We have community projects, like right now we're cleaning up a bench that we got for our peace garden. So.
Oh, that's lovely. What kind of peace garden is this?
It was formed by one of my predecessor, Abby. She was the president before me. She created this garden in the little patch of land on Schilberg, and it was after the Paris terror attacks.
Oh wow, that's a very nice sentiment. Yeah, it's a good thing. All right, are there any activities that you'll be doing in the near future?
Currently we still have our bench that we've been working on for like quite a while. We're trying to get that finished up, and that's basically our current project. We've had a few fundraisers recently, but we don't have one currently upcoming.
All right, and if one was joining French Club, what would they expect?
They would expect to be immersed in French culture, a la our amazing French teacher here at MHS, Madame Botts. It's really great, honestly. It's kind of like a little family because it's a smaller community. I mean, there are far less students that take Spanish that take French than that take Spanish. And so we have a bunch of people, like-minded individuals that really appreciate culture and language, and it's really fun.
Well, that sounds lovely. Thank you for joining us, Emma. We hope to see you sometime in the future. Oh, Jesus. I'm here with Mr. Vu, the advisor of the Art Club and the National Art Honor Society. Tell me, Mr. Vu, what goes on in these clubs?
Well, the two clubs are very different. Our club is more for kids who want to have fun, making projects and learning the different techniques that we do in art. The National Art Society is a national organization that focuses more on community service and also competitions, and so that's what we're doing year round.
And these competitions, what are they?
Well, there are a couple big ones that we do every year. The two main ones that we focus on quite a bit are the VAC. VAC stands for Visual Arts Classic, and that's a state-run competitions for all the high schools there in the state of Wisconsin. And then the Badger Conference art show at the end of the year. That's also a big one, and so we spend a lot of time on that. And then there are also other competitions that we try to encourage the members to participate in also, such as bands, and then the scholastic art and writing, and then there are other smaller ones that come and goes, like Congressman Ryan's or DC art show that they always send out invites to invite all the high schools here to participate in, but that is something that it's smaller, and so we don't really get to those as much. We prefer to do community service projects for the community, and then those larger competitions.
All right. And of these competitions, are there any that are coming up?
We have the Badger Conference show coming up. That's a jury show that will start at the end of the month and then go all the way through the second week of May. We also have the annual Milton School District Art Show that has been on for the last couple weeks. I don't know if you've been to the Milton House, but that's where we showcase the artworks of the kids here from K-12, and that will come down this Sunday from 1 to 3. And so, if you have time, stop by. There will be free cookies and free drinks for all who come out.
Well, that sounds like a great idea.
It's a fun event. It's a fun event for little kids and for parents, and also for big kids here from the high school. And so we're looking forward to it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I guess that'll be all for today, Mr. Vu.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks for talking.
Fascinating stuff said by the Art and French Club.
That's all we have for today. See you next time on Red Hawk News.